Welcome one and all, my name is Tawess and today we are painting another Nova Supernova. And well, I was like, what do we do? Do I paint another clan mech in a clan color pattern? Or do I try to do something fun? And I'm still kind of trying to get away from this deliberate polarization that clan mechs have to be painted in proper camo specs, but it is a thing. I can't do much about it. So I decided to look around and just stumbled more or less onto the Cat-erpillar vehicles. I was like, now here is a paint scheme I can get behind. Bold yellow, strong black, and the idea that they sponsored a mech, I mean, they sponsored everything at this point, so why not? And I think they are still around in the Battletech universe, so them sponsoring a, I don't know, Solaris 7 mech perhaps? In their own branded colors? Not outside the realm of possibilities. So we slap on some brown-ish yellow. Basilisk brown is more yellow than anything else. And it's slightly less yellow than it seems on here because of the camera. But still. And yeah. I mean, you have seen me done this. It's not like it's a big mystery in there. And then apply some matte black. Because, as I said, the main color scheme for a Cat-erpillar vehicle is yellow. And on the newer vehicles, black. And I mean, I'm not going to be overly careful here. I just try to avoid going too big into yellow because it's still a horrible thing to try and paint yellow over black. Because yellow is opaque. Not opaque. Translucent. I was supposed to say not opaque. Translucent. It's our translucent point. I'm going to show later. It's actually going to be a feature this time. So yeah. On with the paint. Not much more to say about that. And I mean, I have this kit now. The Fire Star. And I have 2 more stars incoming. And that will pretty much be it until the Alpha Box and the Kickstarter. I was intending for this to be we start building a diorama couple of weeks. But I ordered the stuff I needed and I got the LED lights, but I did not get the connector and I don't have any other connector for LED lights, so we're out a LED light connector, meaning that we can't finish that project anyway, so that project is now on hiatus. And instead we continue painting mechs, but hopefully I will get a hold of one soon and we can paint more, build more dioramas. So off camera, I applied a splash of Cassandra yellow. I forgot to hit the record button, but I mean, you're pretty much aware of how to apply a wash or the ink at this point. Then dry brushing it with moon dust, which is a very bright yellow. It's almost milky in color. And I do this before anything else, because we are going to do a tricksy thing with the Phoenix Flames later. Thanks to how yellow is more see-through than anything else. But just a plain dry brush with a fairly flat brush because, you know, it works. Had it been monocolored, I would have taken out the makeup brush, but I still need a tiny bit of control here because I don't want the moon dust to be the highlighting color for the black. We're gonna mess it up with another color later instead. So at this point, it looks very dusty, which is kind of what I want going for. I like that dusty look. And then I just apply some a pie. You say, you governor says your pie. I apply a slightly watered down wash, basically, of Phoenix Flames, which, since it is yellow, does not take out all the work we did before. It layers over it perfectly, muting tiny things together, making it look a bit more poppy again. A bit warmer, a bit yellowy yellow. A yellowy yellow, a buttery color almost. Nah, it's actually more orange. The moon dust is kind of buttery, but it's more yellowy. Anyway, I mean, not entirely sure why you're here for the rambling, but also we hit 210 subscribers. I am very excited about this. It's big. It's crazy. It's wow. Alright, now many caterpillar vehicles have these weird black places. So I decided to paint the top of the shoulders that, just to incorporate that design feature. And we're also later going to apply the caterpillar triangle on those, but I had the wrong angle. I had the wrong angle when I filmed that, so I can't show you that. Or I think I can show you, but you won't see anything in a way. So yeah, I also gave the black a quick brushing of Gorgon. Is it Gorgon white? No, it's Gorgon grey. But yeah, not much to say about that. On to silvering the weapons. And I kind of like the idea of this, like, that I assume they're PPCs. I haven't actually checked. I should have checked that before, but I didn't do this time. I think those are PPCs. That they have been painted all the way out to begin with, and then it just burned away the paint. I don't know. Perhaps doesn't make sense. The rotary cannon, on the other hand, just gets a standard. I don't know if it's a rotary cannon, actually. Again, I forgot to look up the weapons, and I do not have a encyclopedic knowledge of Battletech weapons, unfortunately. I wish I had, but I don't. But yeah, the gun, standard painted silver, because that is what we do around here, you know. And I then kind of wrap this up with a bluing of the metal, or heat blooming of the metal, by applying a splash of contrast paints. Starting off with magic blue and then working my way down to celadon yellow. Because as I said, that is, it's been heated up and cooled down so many times that it has actually burnt away the paint. And I was like, if that happened, it's been heated up and cooled down a lot, and bluing, or well, heat blooming would be nice. So if you want to do that, start with a blue wash, go through a purple, a dash of red, orange, and then finish off the yellow. That is the easiest step. If you want a really smooth gradient, just add in more colors in between to make sure that you get the gradient all the way up. And be careful with the red, because there's not supposed to be much red in there. Just carefully look at my hand. It's a very nice hand. But yeah, and go as much or as little as you want. And see later on, I went fairly weak because I wanted to just be sort of hint of things to come. But as you can see there, it's nice. You can't really see that much of it, but it's a nice bluing. It's bluing, it's blooming. Anyway, here we have a caterpillar mech for intents and purposes. Until next time, stay safe, be kind, and do play fair.